Shadows over Ravenholm. Part 4. The Train to Ravenholm. For a moment, Anna couldn't breathe. Her father looked older, gaunt, with streaks of white in his hair and eyes that seemed to hold years of shadows. But it was him, Joseph Weiss. "Impossible," she whispered. "You died." "I had to," he cut in. "For your sake. For everyone's." Emil's hand was already on his pistol. "Step away from her." Joseph didn't move. His gaze stayed locked on Anna. "They've told you stories about the Codex. Some of them may even be true. But what they won't tell you is what it does to the mind that reads it. Your father learned the hard way. You start seeing things that haven't happened yet, and you start wondering if you're the one making them happen." Lucas stepped between them. "Don't listen to him. He's been hiding in cellars for years, chasing ghosts. We have the last location marked on the map. We get there first, we end this." Joseph's expression hardened. "Or you hand it over to men who'll use it to choose every war they want to win." Anna's voice trembled. "Where is it?" Neither man answered. The tension was thick enough to cut, until a sudden distant sound broke it. The heavy slam of a metal door. "They've found the entrance," Emil said. Within minutes, the archive was plunged into chaos. Footsteps pounded above. Shouts in German barked orders. Lucas grabbed Anna's arm. "If we want to live, we leave now." Joseph hesitated, then nodded reluctantly. The four of them darted into a narrow service tunnel that sloped downward, reeking of damp stone. After what felt like an endless sprint, they emerged into the shadows of Prague's South Rail Yard. A single freight train sat hissing under the night sky, steam curling from its engine. Lucas pointed to a passenger carriage near the back. "It leaves for Ravenholm in minutes." "Ravenholm?" Anna asked. Joseph's voice was grim. "A village high in the Carpathians. The Codex was written there, and if it still exists, that's where it will be." They boarded under cover of darkness, blending in with the handful of passengers, mostly laborers and a few German officers. The rhythmic sway of the carriage was almost hypnotic after the night's chaos. But Anna couldn't rest. Something was gnawing at her, a mistrust that had been growing since the moment Emil first appeared. When Emil left for the dining car, she slipped her hand into his coat, feeling for the map. Instead, her fingers found a folded telegram. She eased it open in the dim light. The paper was bloodstained. The message, typed in German, read, "Subject, Anna Weiss. Terminate before arrival. Payment upon confirmation." Her pulse roared in her ears. Before she could react, the train jolted violently. The screech of metal tore through the night. Passengers shouted, some thrown from their seats. Through the window, Anna saw dark shapes leaping onto the roof from the surrounding trees. A moment later, the carriage door slammed open. A masked intruder in a heavy coat stormed in, rifle raised, eyes glittering through the slits in the cloth. "On your feet," the voice barked, deep, commanding, unmistakable. Anna's breath caught. She knew that voice. The mask came off, and the impossible stared back at her. Cliffhanger. It was her father. Again.